Okay, yeah, it's a pleasure to talk with you. But as far as I know, you get very famous in TikTok.
Yep.
Well, I know you started singing in American Idol,
Yep.
and then from American Idol to TikTok, or how was the process?
Yeah, I mean, so American Idol, I didn't really know what to expect going into it. I was just kind of there to have fun and just see how far I could go. I've always loved to sing, and so I was just kind of wanted to see, compare myself a little bit. And I made it all the way to the top 8 guys left in the competition in the whole country. I'm very honored. And after the show, I decided that was what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, just perform and sing. And so when TikTok came around, it was right around the time that we put our band together, and we had put out an album, and we were about to go on tour, and of course the whole world shuts down in 2020. So this is actually the first year that we're able to go out and have shows again. We have some shows lined up in Switzerland and Sweden. We have we're going to Canada at the end of the month, and none of it would be possible without TikTok, I would say. It's a great platform to get discovered on for newer artists that are just trying to start out. And we kind of tried to stand out by injecting a little bit of comedy in there, but still have like the classic rock covers to pull a new audience into rock music. And so hopefully this new album, which is very inspired by classic rock, Van Halen, Twisted Sister, AC/DC, and so we're hoping that this will bring like a new generation to rock and roll.
And you're fucking famous, because
well, so between TikTok and Instagram, we have over 4 million followers.
4 million, yeah. I have 5 million likes. I don't know, in Instagram perhaps.
Yep.
It's like massive. So you started playing covers, AC/DC, Ozzy Osbourne. When did you decide to create your songs, or it was an idea from the beginning? We have to write our music, but we want to have fun playing covers and attracting new audience.
Exactly. Yes. We started out. I had never written music before on my own. I don't play the guitar or anything, so when we put the band together, that was kind of the first time that I was writing songs, and we started out writing original songs, and when we got to TikTok, it was going to be hard to transition our original music into these videos, so we decided to do covers of our favorite classic rock songs to, like you said, pull in new fans and kind of hopefully they would transfer over and listen to our stuff. And luckily it's worked. Our couple of our YouTube videos of our music videos have like 100,000 views or so to upwards to 500,000.
And also you are a very young band, because the creation of the band was in
2019.
I think that now the youngest member has 21 years. And he started with 17 years.
He actually, he just turned 19 today.
19 today. So you're very, very, very young people.
Very young, yeah.
What are your influences from rock music? I don't know if to say heavy metal, because you play more hard rock or rock music. So what are your influences, your favorite bands?
So I would say personally, I love Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Kiss, Queen, Twisted Sister, Van Halen, and we all have kind of similar interests, and it definitely comes out in our music. We love to show our inspirations, and maybe we'll have like, oh, this song kind of sounds like an AC/DC song, this song sounds like a Queen song, and really just try to be proud of our influences.
For American Idol, did you play in other bands, or it was your first experience like live musician? Or?
Yeah, I actually was doing like the school plays through middle school and high school, like theater. And so when the game Rock Band and Guitar Hero came out, that was my first kind of exposure to a lot of these rock songs. And I just kind of fell in love with the genre, and then eventually went on American Idol. That was my first time performing rock in front of an audience. I've just been doing like theater shows.
And also, I have seen a video of your band playing with Dee Snider. Well, you're fighting for the microphone.
Yeah.
So he's here tonight. So what is your relationship?
I'd say we're friends. We both share a manager, Danny Stanton, great guy, and so he kind of put it together. He's like, Dee's gonna be at the studio. Why don't you guys come down and see what happens? And we put this little TikTok together, and it was just a blast. He's a great guy, and he really got into it. I didn't expect him to, jump in so fast, and he nailed it. It was great.
You have a very good mastery.
Yeah.
The band is the Metal Hawks, Adam and the Metal Hawks. Why Metal Hawks? Because I think music is not metal.
Right.
It's more rock or hard rock. So why the Metal Hawks? Why the name of the band?
So, of course, I'm Adam, and the rest of the band was originally just Metal Hawks. So when we put ourselves together, we became Adam and the Metal Hawks. And the name Metal Hawks, I was told, was these guys are young now, so they had formed it when they were in like middle school or very young, and they had mohawks. They had like spiky hair.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where it came from, where they all had spiky hair, so they had Metal Hawks.
It's like Hawk from Cobra Kai. Character of...
Yeah, he's got this big spike. Yeah.
We have talked about bands. You have a very, very powerful voice for rock. So, what are your favorite singers? I suppose you are going to say the singers from the bands you have to go to me. But...
Yeah. I mean, Steven Tyler and Freddie Mercury, I'd say, are like the big two. Maybe Axl Rose, throw him in there. I just love like the powerful rock singers. They have so much control. You get to the point of like almost screaming, but you still have to have like the right notes in there. So it's just something amazing and very, very powerful, and the emotion that you can bring with rock and roll is just great.
Okay, so you started playing covers, but you are now playing south, and you have your own songs. So when you are playing live, do you play also covers or just your music? Or covers for having a good time with the audience?
So yeah, well, we'll usually throw in maybe 1 or 2 covers into like an hour-long set, but mostly we're trying to do our original songs, and a lot from this new album, because we've been working on it since pretty much before COVID. A lot of the songs that we had been working on got kind of put on hold through just being locked down. So now all these songs have been worked on for like a year to almost 2 years now, and we're really proud of them. So we're playing them at most of our shows, and then we'll throw in like a Sweet Child of Mine, or Tie Your Mother Down is a great one from Queen. So we like to throw 1 or 2 in there to just surprise the audience.
Yeah. You're famous in social media, but when you play shows, how many people? I mean, the audience go to your show because, social media is not real life, but you feel that the audience is answering your music proposal?
Yeah, so it's always different, every audience is different, but I think what helps is throwing in that one cover into the set to kind of give them a point of relation to see, like, I know what that song's supposed to sound like. And they did it really well.
It's like a hook. No?
Right.
For the audience.
Yeah, because if you're just playing original songs, they don't know what it's supposed to sound like. So you could have done that song the best that you've ever done it, but they don't know because they've never heard it. But if you do a song they have heard really well, then they know that you're a good band, and they give you their respect and listen to the rest of the show, hopefully.
I think last question. So Dee Snider is ambassador of Rocavaka, but you are not an ambassador, not yet.
Not yet.
But you have been invited to the party.
Yes. So hopefully, I mean, we came just to support Dee and just get the word out, and it's really, really great brand, and hopefully we'll be able to work with them as well. Hey everybody, this is Adam from Adam and the Metalhawks, and you're listening to Hellpress.